Predator, an animal that hunts, kills, and eats other animals. The lion is a powerful predator in the African savanna. Many predators rely on speed and strength to catch their prey. Prey, for an animal that is hunted and eaten by another animal. The rabbit became prey for a hungry fox. Deer are common prey for wolves in the wild. Herbivore, an animal that eats only plants. The elephant is a herbivore that feeds on grass and leaves. A giraffe is a herbivore that eats leaves from tall trees. Carnivore, an animal that eats meat. The tiger is a carnivore that hunts large animals. Lions are carnivores and usually hunt in groups. Omnivore, an animal that eats both plants and animals. The bear is an omnivore that eats berries, fish, and insects. An omnivore can survive on many different types of food. Scavenger, an animal that feeds on dead animals rather than hunting its own prey. The vulture is a scavenger that eats dead animals. Many scavengers help keep ecosystems clean by removing carcasses. Amphibian, an animal that can live both in water and on land. A frog is an amphibian that begins its life in water. Many amphibians lay their eggs in ponds or streams. Nocturnal, active during the night and resting during the day. Bats are nocturnal and spend the daytime sleeping. The raccoon is a nocturnal animal that searches for food at night. Diurnal, active during the day and resting at night. Most birds are diurnal and search for food during daylight hours. The squirrel is a diurnal animal that is most active in the daytime. Arboreal, living in trees or spending most of the time in trees. Many monkeys are arboreal and move easily from branch to branch. The koala is an arboreal animal that spends most of its life in trees. Marine, living in or related to the sea or ocean. Dolphins are marine animals that live in oceans around the world. The sea turtle is a marine reptile that spends most of its life in the water. Terrestrial, living or growing on land rather than in water or in the air. Elephants are terrestrial animals that spend their lives on land. The fox is a terrestrial predator found in many habitats. Crepuscular, active mainly during dawn and dusk. Rabbits are often crepuscular and are most active at sunrise and sunset. The deer is a crepuscular animal that commonly feeds at dusk. Ungulate, a hoofed mammal such as a horse, deer, cow, or goat. Horses are ungulates with strong hooves adapted for running. Many ungulates are herbivores that graze on grass. Marsupial, a mammal that carries and nurses its young in a pouch. The kangaroo is a marsupial native to Australia. Most marsupials give birth to very underdeveloped young. Warm-blooded animal, an animal that can maintain a constant body temperature regardless of the environment. A bird is a warm-blooded animal that stays active even in cold weather. A warm-blooded animal does not depend on external heat to stay warm. Cold-blooded animal, an animal whose body temperature changes with the temperature of its surroundings. A snake is a cold-blooded animal that often basks in the sun to warm up. Lizards are cold-blooded animals and become less active in cold weather. Mammal, a warm-blooded animal that has hair or fur and feeds its young with milk. Dogs are mammals that care for their young after birth. The whale is a mammal even though it lives in the ocean. Reptile, a cold-blooded animal with dry, scaly skin, such as a snake, lizard, crocodile, or turtle. The snake is a reptile that sheds its skin as it grows. Crocodiles are large reptiles that live near rivers and lakes. Ruminant, a hoofed mammal that chews cud and has a stomach with multiple compartments. Cows are ruminants that chew their food more than once. Many ruminants feed mainly on grass and other plants. Pack hunting, hunting in a group to catch prey more effectively. Wolves are known for their pack hunting behavior. Pack hunting allows predators to bring down larger animals. Solitary, living, hunting, or spending most of the time alone rather than in a group. The The tiger is a solitary animal that usually hunts alone. A solitary bear may travel long distances in search of food. Endemic. Native to and found only in a particular place or region. The lemur is endemic to Madagascar. Many species are endemic to isolated islands. Invasive. Spreading into an area where it is not native and causing harm to the environment. The cane toad is an invasive species in Australia. Invasive plants can crowd out native species. Invertebrate. An animal that does not have a backbone. An earthworm is an invertebrate that lives in the soil. Many invertebrates have soft bodies and no bones. Vertebrate. An animal that has a backbone. A dog is a vertebrate because it has a backbone. Fish, birds, reptiles, and mammals are all vertebrates. Domesticate. To tame and breed wild animals so they can live with humans. Humans began to domesticate dogs thousands of years ago. The bowtie people were the first to domesticate horses. Feral. An animal that was once domesticated but now lives in the wild. Feral cats can be found in many cities and rural areas. The island is home to a population of feral horses. Migrate to move to another place, usually seasonally. Many birds migrate to warmer regions in winter. Every year, thousands of butterflies migrate to the same forests. Offspring. The young of an animal. Some birds feed their offspring several times a day. Many animals care for their offspring until they can survive on their own. Hunt for prey. To search for and try to catch an animal for food. Lions hunt for prey mainly during the night. Wolves often hunt for prey in groups. Build a nest. To make a home for laying eggs and raising young birds. The birds build a nest in the tree every spring. A pair of robins built a nest near our window. Dig a burrow. To make a hole or tunnel in the ground for living. Rabbits dig a burrow to stay safe from predators. Some animals dig a burrow to raise their young. Mark territory. To leave signs, such as scent, to show that an area belongs to an animal. Wolves mark territory by leaving their scent on trees. Many wild animals mark territory to warn others to stay away. Camouflage. The ability to hide by looking like the surrounding environment. Many animals use camouflage to protect themselves from predators. The insect's camouflage made it difficult to see on the tree bark. Rodents. Small mammals with strong front teeth such as mice, rats, and squirrels. Some rodents store food to survive the winter. Rodents use their sharp front teeth to gnaw on food. Venomous animal. An animal that produces venom and can inject it through a bite or sting. The cobra is a venomous animal found in many parts of Asia. A scorpion is a venomous animal with a painful sting. Poisonous animal. An animal that is harmful or toxic if touched or eaten. The poison dart frog is a poisonous animal found in tropical forests. Some poisonous animals have bright colors to warn predators. Lay eggs. To produce eggs from which young animals can hatch. Most birds lay eggs in nests. Sea turtles return to the beach to lay eggs. Hatch. To come out of an egg. The baby chick hatched early in the morning. Sea turtle eggs usually hatch after several weeks. Hatchling. A young animal that has recently hatched from an egg. A sea turtle hatchling quickly moved toward the ocean. The mother bird fed her hatchlings in the nest. Wilderness. A large natural area that is wild and not developed by humans. The hikers spent 3 days in the wilderness. Many wild animals live in the remote wilderness. Hibernate. To spend the winter in a state of deep sleep. Bears hibernate during the cold winter months. Some animals hibernate to conserve energy when food is scarce. Mating season. the time of year when animals reproduce and have offspring. Many animals become more active during the mating season. Male deer often compete for mates in the mating season. Breeding season, the period of the year when animals mate and produce offspring. The breeding season begins in spring for many animal species. Some animals become more aggressive during the breeding season. Search for food, to look for something to eat. Many animals travel long distances to search for food. The birds left the nest to search for food. Endangered animal, an animal that is at risk of becoming extinct. The giant panda is an endangered animal. Many endangered animals are losing their natural habitats. Extinct species, a species that no longer exists because all its members have died out. The dodo is an extinct species that once lived on an island. Scientists study extinct species to learn about the past. Feed on, to eat a particular type of food regularly. Many birds feed on insects during the summer. Whales feed on tiny sea creatures called krill. Prey on, to hunt, kill, and eat another animal. Lions prey on zebras and other large animals. Owls often prey on mice and small birds. Wildlife, animals living in nature. We saw a lot of wildlife during our safari. The government is working to protect endangered wildlife. Face extinction, to be in danger of disappearing completely as a species. Many animal species face extinction because of habitat loss. Sea turtles face extinction due to pollution and fishing nets. Alpha female, the most dominant female in a group of animals. The alpha female leads the wolf pack during hunts. The alpha female has priority access to food and resources. Alpha male, the most dominant male in a group of animals. The alpha male leads the troop of monkeys. Other males often compete to become the alpha male. Keen eyesight, the ability to see very clearly and notice small details. Eagles have keen eyesight and can spot prey from far away. Owls use their keen eyesight to hunt at night. Strong sense of smell, the ability to detect and recognize smells very well. Dogs have a strong sense of smell and can find missing people. Bears use their strong sense of smell to locate food from far away. Sharp hearing, the ability to hear very well and detect even quiet sounds. Owls have sharp hearing that helps them hunt at night. A fox uses its sharp hearing to find small animals. Poaching, the illegal hunting, capturing, or killing of wild animals. Poaching is a serious threat to many endangered species. Wildlife organizations work hard to prevent poaching. Conservation, the protection and careful management of nature, wildlife, and natural resources. Conservation helps protect endangered animals from extinction. The national park plays an important role in conservation. Instinct, a natural ability that makes animals behave in a certain way without learning it. Animals rely on instinct to survive in the wild. Birds migrate thousands of kilometers by instinct. Food chain, a series of living things where each one is eaten by another for food. Lions are at the top of the food chain in their habitat. Small fish are an important part of the food chain. Flock of, a group of birds, sheep, or goats that stay together. A flock of birds flew across the sky. We saw a flock of sheep grazing in the field. Pack of, a group of animals, especially wolves, that live and hunt together. A pack of wolves moved quietly through the forest. We spotted a pack of wild dogs near the river. Herd of, a group of large animals, such as cows, elephants, or deer, that live or move together. A herd of elephants crossed the river. We saw a herd of deer in the forest. School of. A large group of fish swimming together in the same direction. We saw a school of fish near the coral reef. A school of tuna moved quickly through the water. Troop of. A group of monkeys, baboons, or other primates living and moving together. A troop of monkeys was climbing the trees. We watched a troop of baboons crossing the road. Colony of. A group of animals living together in the same place, especially ants, bees, penguins, or seals. A colony of penguins gathered along the icy shore. We observed a colony of ants building tunnels underground. Pride of. A group of lions living and hunting together. A pride of lions was resting under a tree. We saw a pride of lions near the watering hole. Shed. To lose hair, fur, skin, leaves, or another outer layer naturally. Snakes shed their skins several times a year. Many animals shed their fur in the spring. Cub. A young bear, lion, tiger, fox, or other wild animal. A lioness was caring for her cubs in the grass. The bear cub followed its mother through the forest. Den. The home or shelter of a wild animal, especially a bear, fox, or wolf. The fox returned to its den before sunset. A bear was sleeping inside its den during the winter. In the wild. Living in a natural environment. Tigers are becoming increasingly rare in the wild. This species can live for many years in the wild. Inhabit. To live in or occupy a particular place or environment. These monkeys inhabit tropical rainforests. Polar bears inhabit the Arctic region. Forage, for food. To search for food, especially in the wild. Bears forage for food in the forest before winter. Many birds forage for food early in the morning. Graze on grass. To eat grass while moving slowly across a field or open area. Cows graze on grass in the meadow. A herd of zebras was grazing on grass near the river. Browse on leaves. To eat leaves, shoots, and small branches from trees and bushes. Giraffes browse on leaves high in the trees. Many herbivores browse on leaves when grass is scarce. Lifespan. The length of time that a person, animal, or plant is expected to live. The lifespan of an elephant can exceed 70 years. The lifespan of a butterfly is much shorter than that of a turtle. Biodiversity. The variety of plants, animals, and other living things. Tropical rainforests have rich biodiversity. Climate change can threaten biodiversity around the world. Watering hole. A place where animals go to drink water, especially in dry areas. A herd of elephants walk to the watering hole at sunset. Lions often wait near a watering hole for prey. Nurse. To feed and care for a baby animal or child, especially by giving milk. The mother bear nursed her cubs in the den. Lionesses nurse their young for several months. Mate for life. To choose one partner and stay together for the rest of their lives. Many swans mate for life and remain together year after year. Some bird species mate for life and raise their young as a pair.